Have you ever wondered what time really is? Is it just a ticking of a clock or something much deeper? Stay with us as we uncover the mysteries of time. From the first thinkers to groundbreaking theories, like those of Newton and Einstein. Let's take a journey through history and science to understand time. It is something we live by every day, but how do we ask what it really is? Is it a straight path that moves forward, or can it bend and stretch in ways we don't yet understand? For centuries, people have been curious about time. From tracking the sun's path to building clocks, our understanding time has grown, but many questions remain. The ancient Egyptians used sundials to divide their days into smaller parts. In Mesopotamia, early mathematicians and astronomers created systems that led to 20-hour day and the 60 minutes hour we use now. Philosophers like Aristotle and Augustine debated whether time exists on its own or is something we imagine. These discussions paved the way for deeper exploration. In the 17th century, Sir Isaac Newton introduced a new idea of time. He believed time was absolute, a constant flow that moves independently of everything else. This idea shaped science for centuries, but in the early 20th century, Albert Einstein challenged this view, giving us a new understanding of time. Today, time remains a fascinating and complex topic in science and philosophy. It guides our lives, but often feels mysterious. Can we fully understand time, or will it always remain partly unknown? The Renaissance brought new questions about time. Thinkers like Galileo and Descartes studied its nature, leading to scientific breakthroughs. Newton's laws of motion introduced the idea of absolute time, a steady flow that exists whether we observe it or not. He saw time as a perfect framework where events unfold predictably, revolutionizing physics. Newton's concept of time lasted for centuries, but it wasn't the final answer. In the 20th century, Albert Einstein introduced his groundbreaking theories of relativity. But what led him to rethink time so dramatically? Einstein's curiosity about time stemmed from problems with Newton's laws and their inability to fully explain certain phenomena. One major issue was the behavior of light. Scientists have observed that the speed of light was constant, no matter how fast the observer was moving. This clashed with the idea of absolute time. How could time be the same everywhere if light didn't behave as expected? Einstein began to explore these questions, leading to his special theory of relativity in 1905. He proposed that time and space were not separate entities, but part of a single fabric, space-time. This meant that time could stretch, compress, or even slow down depending on speed and gravity. This groundbreaking idea was demonstrated through the concept of time dilation, where an observer moving at high speed experiences time more slowly than someone at rest. The journey didn't stop there. In 1915, Einstein expanded his ideas with the general theory of relativity, showing how massive objects like planets and stars warp space-time. This warping creates gravity and also affects the flow of time. For example, clocks closer to Earth's surface run slower than those at higher altitudes because of stronger gravitational pull. Einstein's theories transformed science and inspired a new way of thinking about the universe. They answered questions about the nature of light, motion, and gravity, while opening doors to new possibilities like black holes, wormholes, and even time travel. These ideas were later confirmed through experiments, such as observing the bending of starlight during a solar eclipse, probing space-time's curvature. The world embraced Einstein's discoveries, recognizing them as monumental steps in understanding the cosmos. From GPS technology to predictions about the universe's expansion, his work continues to shape modern life and science. Standing on the work of Newton and Einstein, we face existing questions about time. Imagine a universe where time is not steady but flexible, able to stretch or compress. Einstein's relativity supports this, showing that time behaves differently depending on speed and gravity. But what does it mean for us? One fascinating idea is time travel. While time dilation is proven, astronauts experience time differently than people on Earth. Moving back or forward in time remains remains a theory. Concepts like wormholes, which are shortcuts through space-time, spark our imagination. Could they one day allow us to travel through time? Quantum mechanics adds another layer. At tiny scales, particles seem to break the rules of time, existing in multiple states or appearing to move backward. This strange behavior makes scientists question whether time emerges from deeper physical laws. Another mystery is the arrow of time. The second law of thermodynamics says that entropy or disorder always increases, giving time its direction. But could this arrow reverse under certain conditions? Some scientists believe it's possible, challenging our understanding of time. As we explore these ideas, philosophers ask whether time is a human-made concept or something that exists on its own. Einstein once said, "The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion." Was he right? Time, once seen as simple and linear, is now understood as a complex part of the universe. As we continue to learn, our discoveries will reshape how we see time and existence itself. From the vast cosmos to tiny particles, time invites us to ask questions and dream of answers. Are we ready to uncover its secrets? As we learn more about time, we see how it connects to both the universe and our daily lives. Theories like relativity don't just stay in textbooks. They power GPS systems and atomic clocks, which are essential for communication and navigation. Some theories offer new possibilities. For example, time loops suggest that under certain conditions, events could repeat endlessly. While this idea is theoretical, it could change how we think about causality and the universe's structure. Another idea is emerged time, which suggests that time might not be a basic part of the universe, but something that appears from deeper processes. If true, this could link time to quantum mechanics, where particles behave unpredictably. Despite these advancements, time remains partly a mystery. Scientists and philosophers still debate its true nature. Are we missing a key piece, or will time always be beyond full understanding? At the same time, our personal experience of time adds another layer. Moments of joy seem to fly by, while sadness makes time drag. This dual nature of time, universal and personal, keeps us intrigued. From ancient stargazers to modern scientists, humanity's quest to understand time has been a journey of imagination and discovery. Time is both everywhere and elusive. It shapes our lives, defines our universe, and continues to inspire questions that push the boundaries of human understanding. From the first sundials to today's atomic clocks, from Newton's absolute time to Einstein's space-time, each discovery brings us closer to the truth, but also reveals how much more there is to learn. Now it's your turn. What do you think about time? Is it just a measurement, or is there something deeper to it? Share your thoughts into the comments. Let's start a conversation and explore this fascinating topic together.